So this video is about grafts and graft handling. Okay, so the grafts are the hairs that we take from the back of the head. We refer to as a graft. So you should have a follicle and then the hair shaft. Grafts can come in various sizes. So you have 1 head grafts, 2 head grafts, 3 head grafts, and sometimes grafts even more than 3 head grafts. But this video is specifically about graft handling. Okay, so what we always try and do is be very careful in the way we handle the grafts. The reason for that is if the grafts are mishandled and mismanaged and they're not looked after adequately when they're outside the body, then that can affect graft survival in the longer term. So what I mean by that is once we've harvested the grafts from the back of the head until the grafts are implanted at the last part of the day, there is a time in between. So that in that time in between, it's very important what is done with the grafts. So the first thing that's really important is that the grafts are handled very carefully, very gently. That grafts are only cut on some occasions. So what I mean by that is the grafts, sometimes if there's a lot of tissue surrounding the graft, they may be trimmed in order for them to slot more easily into the site. That's only done if it's absolutely necessary, because we want to handle them and touch them as little as possible. Any trauma, any injury, any mishandling of the graft can impact longer term survival. So it's important that the grafts are dealt with and managed and handled very, very gently. In addition to that, we preserve the grafts, so whilst they're outside of the scalp, that they're in saline solution on cool pads and in the refrigerator for the short period of time between them being taken from the donor area and until they're implanted. So it's really important that that sort of care is taken, because once the grafts are implanted, we want the best sort of highest levels of graft survival rates. So all those things need to be taken into account.